Yo, what's up, guys? Super Munch. Today, SPDL Week 7 against my boy TNT, coach of the Rhode Island Black and White, and he's rocking the Sun team. I can respect it. I'm doing the same in IGL, as you know, um, or not if you're new to the channel. So yeah, he has the Victini Sun boost that we create. He likes to bring the thing banded. This thing is doing a lot of damage. Basically, I have to go really defensive to take one hit with my to take one V create with my resistances, and yeah, but yeah, then AG slash obviously always to be respected. Shadow ball or shadow claw, close combat, like physical set can hit pretty well. Um, Yeah, a physical set looks really good. It looks really good against me. Maybe even Solar Blade for my Seismitoad and Mudbrain stuff. Yeah, then Venusaur obviously is Chlorophyll Sweeper, the most known Chlorophyll Sweeper or most used one. And yeah, Nidoking always a threat with the Life Orb Sheer Force set or even Scarf. Torkoal as the setter, as the secondary setter. The main one is Zangoose, obviously. Here invented the Heat Rock Zangoose. Um, then Tangrowth can be Chlorophyll, but most likely it's gonna be Regen if it comes. Houndoom hits really hard in the sun with the solar power. Same with Charizard. I really have to respect those two. Houndoom can run like Dark Pulse, can run has Sludge Bomb, Hidden Power, obviously, Nasty Plot, Flame Charge, can be really scary. Togekiss, obviously, I have to watch out to not get flinch hexed, everything flinch hexed, so I have to have some stuff faster than it that can actually do damage to it. And Scrafty, defensive, don't really expect it, might come. Considering Munchlax was most of his fire types, not Walls, but checks most of his fire types, and then Zangoose with Toxic Boost or just a sunsetting set with the Heat Rock. Yeah, this with the Toxic Boost, this thing hits really hard with the facades and knockoffs and stuff for the resists, and yeah. Actually, I'm kind of scared about the Zangoose. He praised this mon to the highest. Yeah, I definitely have to respect it. So, looking at my team, I have the Munchlax, obviously Fake Fat, Divilight. I'm max HP, pretty much Fist Death, a bit Spit Death. Basically, I want to take some V creates in the sun. Earthquake, Pursuit, Rock Slide, Rain Dance. Rain Dance just to get rid of the sun. Then Earthquake, Rock Slide hits most of his team. Rock Slide is only for Charizard actually. And Togekiss. Yeah, I think that's it. Pursuit traps like Victini after we create if it knows it can't OHKO and has lowered stats, it probably will doesn't want to stay in and will switch out, fearing like an earthquake or something. Yeah, this coverage basically hits most of his team. Yes. Then I have my Chandelure, Air Balloon, Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, HB Rock, and Substitute. Basically, what this set does, it can wall the Venusaur, so It can roll Venusaur once with the air balloon. Like his best move to hit me is Earth Power, unless he brings uh, like a physical knockoff or Rock Slide if it gets that set. Yeah, something like that. Um, yeah, Shadow Ball, Flamethrower. Flamethrower in the sun obviously destroys Venusaur, but if he's like switching into Mega Houndoom and sun is up, I can sub up, and then I obviously have to I can sub up 4 times if I'm max HP, if I'm at full HP. Um, so this way he loses a lot of the solar power, and yeah, I can then I put it in range of HP Rock. I'm just modest, pretty defensive. Think I live a hit from the. I can definitely also switch into physical Victini. I think I can live like a Shadow Sneak bandit from AG Slash. And yeah, then I have Glade. I'm speed crept for. I'm not really much speed, but think I'm for defensive Nido King or actually it might be defensive Zangoose outspeed. Um, oh yeah, I think that's what I would speed. Yeah, also spin blocks the Torkoal and hits. He doesn't switch into this thing, and especially if I get a sub up off and he sacks a slower mon, and then I'm in a really good position. Then Galate, I have Fire Punch, Sub T Wave, Drain Punch. This set is just outspeeding his base 100, his Victini and Charizard, and I want to bring it into a position where it can sub up for free, for example on the Venusaur, if it doesn't have Sleep Powder or something, and yeah, because Galate has a pretty solid special defense, and yeah, I'm sub T Wave, so I can basically sub up for free. He goes into one of his Sun Sweepers like the Victini, Charizard, Houndoom, or Venusaur, obviously, and I can T Wave this thing behind the sub, get it up for free, and then I outspeed. No matter if it's Scarf, if it's Venusaur in the sun, I obviously outspeed, and yeah, so that's the reason I bring this kind of set this week. Then I have Scarf Hydreigon with the interesting EV spread. This thing just outspeeds what does he have with 80 Togekiss. I'm just speed grab for Togekiss or Venusaur out of sun or paralyzed Venusaur. I can so I have the head smash, so I hit Charizard and mainly Togekiss, as well as most of like his fire types don't take the head smash at all. Like if he pivots into Omega Houndoom, that's pretty much gone if I click the head smash. I have just Scarf Defog just in case he brings like rocks on. He has rockers in Nidoking, Torkoal, and that's mainly it. Nidoking can also set T-Spikes, so yeah, he doesn't have webs or something. And yeah, just have it in case. Flamethrower, obviously, I have a lot of fire coverage because it's sun boosted, and he doesn't like to take them. And then Dark Pulse for stab, hitting 80 slash. I can actually Flamethrower. Where do I have Dark Pulse? I guess for the fire types like Victini, for Victini, and yeah, to lock myself into something without taking like recoil damage. And like if something's in range and I don't have to click the head smash, I can click Dark Pulse and KO it this way. I'm still modest nature. I did some cogs. I don't miss up on some two. I think I two hit KO all his fire types. Charizard gets obviously a O code. Togekiss gets two hit KO'd, and I couldn't even change that with like if I went like this, like rash nature or even adamant with investment. Uh, I said, nah, I take those two hit KO'd so I can damage them on the switch in and KO them later. Also, this set pretty much supports special Venusaur, unless I say special because I think Venusaur gets outrage, which I obviously don't take. Like if it isn't hidden power, which actually won't do too much to me. I did some cogs. Like Sludge Bomb is, I think, not even a free hit KO, or maybe it is. He can't two hit KO me even with hidden power, I think. And yeah, I live the defensive investment with the HP is to live a bandit we create in the sun after Stealth Rock's damage. So yeah, there's that, and obviously I outspeed turn after, or at least I force him out. And yeah, it's always a pivot into Venusaur. Pretty nice, and yeah, this thing definitely puts in work this week. Then I have Nihilego. I have Power Herb Meteor Beam for the first time in the league. Power Jam, Dazzling Gleam, Foul Play. I have the Power Jam just to hit, just for a rock coverage move, because rocks are obviously, Sun is always weak to rocks, and I want a rock move that doesn't have to charge. And at +1, or even if I get two kills with it, like if I get a kill outside of Sun and he has to bring in the Venusaur, like the Torkoal to get Venusaur going, and I get another kill, obviously outspeed Venusaur. Again, I'm speed crapped for his base 100s, and yeah, Dazzling Gleam is for the Scrafty, because this thing walls the set, and Foul Play is mainly for AG Slash, and that's it. Maybe does some solid damage to Zangoose. I think it does more than Power Gem and Dazzling Gleam if it's not a +1. And yeah, I'm speed boosting still, and the rest is HP and SPDF. Just wanted to be a bit tankier, and yeah. And last but not least, I have the Seismitoad Rindoberry. This thing takes Giga Drain, Modest Life Orb from Venusaur in the sun through the Rindoberry, and I have Weather Ball to hit it back. Then I have Earth Power, Stealth Rocks, Rock Slide. I mainly wanted to get up the rocks, and because rocks are really good against this team. And Earth Power hits him really hard. Weather Ball for the Venusaur and Rock Slide for Charizard. Yeah, so that's the team. And let's just look what he brought. So he brought Zangoose, Togekiss, Mega Houndoom, Venusaur, Torkoal, and Victini. So right here, he most likely leads with Torkoal because that's what he does most weeks. And yeah, I just lead off with my Seismitoad. Just want to get up my rocks because they're just super strong here. I don't expect him to lead Venusaur, so Seismitoad is pretty free now. And yeah, if he's like Solar Beam on Torkoal, I can definitely take that, I think. Through the Window Berry, and Victini has Energy Ball or Grass Knot too, but I also live that, so I'm pretty free to just lead Seismitoad, get up my rocks, as he actually leads with Torkoal. And yeah, I just click the rocks on his Togekiss switch in. And right here I have a free Nilego at full. I can just tank anything. He clicks Dazzling Gleam, does barely any damage. And I don't want to click Meteor Beam right just yet, because Venusaur still outspeeds after, even if I'm +1, because it's chlorophyll, and he threatens me with the Earth Power or even Earthquake if he's a physical set. And yeah, so I just click the Power Gem, get some chip on any switch in. He goes hard Venusaur, takes 45. Yeah, so right here I just have a free switch into Hydreigon. I could technically go into Chandelure too, but I don't want to reveal my air balloon just yet, or even break it, because that would be bad. So I just go into Hydreigon here, as he actually Earth Powers, which is great for me. He loses one turn of Sun, and I can just click the. I think I click Head Smash right here, expecting the Togekiss. Yeah, I clicked Head Smash, do a lot of damage, and yeah. So I would go to Togekiss like expected, and I think I'm pretty free to click Head Smash again. But I go into the Lego, it's pretty free. So that's a pretty safe play. He manages to defog the rocks away. I Power Jam, get the speed boost. Unfortunately, he has one more turn of Sun left, so he can threaten me out of the Venusaur again, as I just bring in the Hydreigon right back. And this time I'm just clicking Flamethrower, if I'm not mistaken. As he goes into Torkoal, that does actually 30%, actually more than I thought. So right here, I don't want to stay in being locked into Flamethrower. So I think I just go into Munchlax. Yeah, as he reveals the Yawn. I don't want this thing to be asleep right now, so I think I just double out into Nilego, or Seismitoad actually. So he gets up his rocks, I get up mine for free. As he yawns again, I bring back in the Munchlax, as he goes for the double yawn. And right here I'm just like, yeah, he wasted a lot of turns of Sun already. And let me just, for the chance he stays in, I get to Earthquake to put it in, definitely in Rock's range. So that would be great. Or I hit a switch in, because he doesn't switch into Earthquake, period. And he goes into Houndoom, and Munchlax just obliterates this thing, which is great. This thing being gone is amazing. So he just brings in the Venusaur again. I once again can go into Hydreigon. And yeah, he clicks the Growth. Good play. So I got him 2 times. I don't get him to 3rd time. But I'm pretty free to just click Flamethrower here. But he clicks Weather Ball, takes me out, so I don't have a reason to really to really keep this thing. So yeah, now sun is gone. Yeah, so sun is gone. I'm pretty free to just get in my Galate, force him out, and did I click sub or did I click? No, I clicked Fire Punch here just to get rid of the Venusaur. Now I sub on his Rapid Spin. So he spins. I was expecting like a yawn, just to prevent the yawn. I wanted to get up the sub. He actually spins, so I can Drain Punch now. He actually lives, but he clicks yawn when I'm behind the sub because I wanted. I Yeah, Jan doesn't hit me behind the sub. I guess he didn't know, or he forgot I had a sub up. I don't know, but yeah, obviously that works great. That works out great for me because right now I can just Drain Punch again, take out the Torkoal, or get a chip on the switch in. He brings in the Venusaur, clicks the Earth Power, fades my sub. I clicked the Thunder Wave, so now I can at least fish for a para while I'm subbing. And yeah, so I sub again, stall out some turns too. So he gets the para turn 1, which is great for me. Unfortunately for him, but that's the game. So right here, I'm just free to take it out with the Fire Punch. He has one more turn of sun left. He clicks the Zen Headbutt. He's actually Scarf Victini, as I get free Thunder Wave, so this thing is paralyzed and can't do really much to me. So right now I'm like, yeah, let's fish for some more paras. And I could go into Seismitoad, but I think I'm 3-hit KO'd, but I don't 2-hit KO, so on switch in, I would basically sack the Seismitoad to Victini here, unless he gets paralyzed. So I was like, yeah, let's fish for some more paras with the subs. We're going for sub. And yeah, so I sub twice. He breaks through both times. And now I decide to still make the Seismitoad play. He gets the Zen Headbutt again. Now he gets fully paralyzed. He's faster than me because he's still fast. He's still scarfed. I'm no speed investment, but yeah. So he was still faster. That's why I didn't make the play at first, just to get the chance of saving differential and maybe putting it in range of 1 Earth Power. So Earth Power does 74. He's in headbutts again. I take him out with the Earth Power, and now he brings in the Zangoose. And right now, I mean, Neil Lego should beat this thing. Obviously, he can just take out my Seismitoad here, but I don't want to get in near Lego hard because he can be, if he's like sword stance, if he gets a free sword stance off, that's really bad for me because I think Meteor Beam is actually a roll to kill, and yeah, so and also if he predicts my near Lego and clicks knock off and it gets rid of my power herb, I can't click Meteor Beam at all because it will charge another turn and he can just take me out because knockoff still 2-hit KOs. And even I think knockoff is even the road to kill my near Lego, so I don't want to get it hard in. He has quick attack for Gallade, so that's not an option either. So I decide just to sack my Seismitoad, just don't get him free setup or something like that. As he clicks the facade, takes out my Seismitoad, and now I bring him a near Lego, click the Meteor Beam, and it takes me out. So Meteor Beam was actually a roll. And in this position, I basically won with near Lego. The kill goes to near Lego. Went to near Lego even if I didn't kill, because I think he was guaranteed a toxic range, and even if not, I was faster, and I don't think I was in quick attack range after that, even after his knockoff damage, because I consumed the power herb, so I had no items, so knockoff was weakened. And yeah, this way we take a 4-0 against Sun, against TNT. Also, TNT has a YouTube channel of his own. Be sure to check him out. If I don't forget, I link him in the description. I don't think he uploads his battles at the moment because his recorder won't record his browser. So I think his only video is the draft review of his team. But I'm going to link the channel anyway. So make sure to check him out. He's a great guy. And yeah. He sent me the team after the battle, and I absolutely love those EV spreads. I didn't make the cogs with it, but yeah, those look at the Zangoose, the Houndoom, and the Venusaur. Those are amazing EVs. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what they do, but I love them. Great job on doing them, and yeah. So he had the knockoff. So going into near Lego would have been really risky. Going hard near Lego would have been really risky. So I think I played this really well. Was also Solar Beam, Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, Yawn, Flamethrower, Rapid Spin, Stealth Rocks, Air Slash, Dazzling Wish, Defog. So it was a wish set. Interesting. So he was Scarf, Recreate, Sand Headbutt, Bolt Strike, U-Turn. Actually pretty standard set for Victini. He was Adamant, so really scary right there. And yeah, then he had modest growth of Power Weather Ball, pretty standard Venusaur. What am I saying? That's not standard. I love those EVs. So GG to TNT, and good luck with the rest of the league. Yeah, also, I hope I managed to upload this before Christmas, because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten to say Merry Christmas to you. So I say that now. Merry Christmas. I hope I uploaded before Christmas Eve. So yeah, have a nice holiday and see you guys next time. Bye.